Hey, my name is Dr. Paul Borosky, and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan. And today, what I'd like to do is focus on my tip number 15, which is do your market research as well as your industry research. Now, a lot of people, they use market research and industry research interchangeably. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Your industry research encompasses everything that is going to impact your business. It's going to include your competitors. It's going to include demand on a national level as well as a regional level as well as a local level. It's going to include your pricing structure. It's going to include the raw materials that you may or may not be using. So your industry research is going to be the totality of your industry on a national level, and it's going to be more broad. Whereas your market research is going to be on specific aspects of the industry. So your industry research is always going to include market research. You can do market research on competitors. You can do market research on pricing. You can do market research on customer demand. You can do market research on local regulations, regional regulations, as well as national regulations. So your market research is going to be included in your industry research. So make sure you're able to differentiate between the two. So with that said, when you are writing a business plan or doing your industry research, make sure you start with your industry research and then go into your market research. So start broad and give the reader, if you're writing a business plan, give the reader an understanding of what's going on in your industry at a national level, and talk about the trends, talk about the revenue growth, talk about the demand growth on a national level. And then, if needed, go into your market research. And when you're writing a business plan, you always include industry research, and you only sometimes include market research. And the reason I say that is because everybody wants to see what you know about your industry, but because there are so many different aspects and nuances of your market that it's real hard to be able to zero in on what the reader is going to want, if they even want a market research on a local level. So always do your industry research, and if the reader, if it's a bank or an investor, wants market research on your local level, then go ahead and provide that to them at a later point. But always, always, always include your industry research. All right, hopefully this information was helpful. As always, if you need a business plan or a business consultant, feel free to reach out.